Nigeria and uphold the pride and honor of being Nigeria. Happy Independence Day from Badeggi Radio. 90.1 FM, Mina. This is my call for you.
Yes, Samba.
I say don't do and keep.
Issue. Domestic violence.
Baba is over.
The lawful.
So,
Alright, a very wonderful good morning to you, the wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, it is the middle of the week, Wednesday, and sweetly and graciously, today is the 1st of October 2025, and it is our 65th independence, yes, since the white men left us to fend for ourselves. Good morning, this beautiful morning. My name is Sani Abdullah, OG, aka Captain Dogo, and already in the studio this morning, I have Mr. Apaya and IG in the studio this morning. Good morning this morning.
Yes, good morning, beautiful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1. Thank you for always doing what you do.
okay, good morning, listener. Welcome to the program.
Alright, good morning. So, Mr. Apaya, real quick, let's start. I asked the question yesterday morning, and I think we need to continue with that question today. Nigeria at 65. How far so far?
You know, yesterday, Baba have, should I say, put Professor Jerry Ghana on waiting. This is so that he can give us his position. You know, Jerry Ghana is one personality in the country that have seen it all. Yes, they've been there. They've been within the circle of government during the pre-independence, during the independence, and the post-independence, should I say?
Yes.
Yes. So, and you have seen government on both sides. He has been with the government during the military era, during by President Babangida, and he has equally been with the government during the military, civilian regime, and they are still within the circle of power, politics. So I think when it is time, when we get Jerry Ghana, we're going to hear more and more. Whatever we're going to say just kind of be kind of a child plays compared to what we're going to hear from them. But again, personally, honestly, you know, Nigeria at 65, you know, there are a lot of mixed reactions. You know, some people who are in the advantage position, who are having, you know, opportunity to have their own share of national cake. They failed. Nigeria, yes, they have achieved a lot. But many are now looking at the current economic situation of the country. We talk about hunger, we talk about the value of Naira, we talk about even look at what is happening between Dangote and the Pen. If we have grown, who should be talking about, who we should be fighting about fuel when the global world is advancing, who is even talking about petroleum. So you can see so many other things. You know, the insecurity again, we cannot deal with the insecurity, though somebody will tell you that it's a global thing. Even America is dealing with the issue of insecurity, Israel, Iran, Russia, and the likes. But again, everybody has own peculiarities. Our own insecurity that we're dealing with is just a kind of some gangs that you can deal with them if there is a kind of political goodwill. 24 hours. That is what military experts or security experts have been telling us. You know, when there is a time we feature Professor Gates or Dr. Gates on this platform, he has read out some of the things he would ordinarily do as a security expert within a short period of time. will be over. So many other things are there that you begin to ask yourself, 65 years, what have you achieved? What can you write? What do you country right now? If you say you want to write history of this country, that you want to be, among your equals at the global world, you only have to, go back to the military era. Some of the achievement of the military is what you can present as an achievement. Democratically, we are supposed to have grown beyond the level we are now. So that is how I look at it.
All right. IG?
Yes, when we say Nigeria is at 65, we as students of history, we didn't see what happened then, but as students of history, we know that Nigeria came about after Nigerians fought for independence. They want a betterment for Nigerians. They want things to be where they should be, and that's why they started fighting for Nigeria's independence back before the independence. I remember we were taught how Nigerians abroad, especially in England, started fighting for independence right from England, and they came back to Nigeria and they continue with their fight through the media, through newspapers and the rest. So if our founding fathers, I know they are in their graves right now, but they are really turning, they are not really sleeping well properly, because looking at where the foundation they laid and looking at where we are right now, we should have gone further. Look at our mates, the Asian Tigers, the Malaysian, the Chinese, the Indonesia. Today, they are technological hub. In terms of technology, look at where they are, and we've been left behind. We are still grappling with 3G network, where they are already in 5G, full 5G, not caricature of 5G. So if you look at the country, if you look at the country in terms of development and progress, we are far left behind. Looking at enormous resources that we also have in this country, it should have propelled us further than where we are right now. And look at education, for example. Yeah, Nigeria's education system, the way our forefathers had it, the way our fathers, our grandfathers had it, believe me, it's not like the way we are having it now. They had education free of charge. I'm not saying education should be free, but what we are having right now, we are even paying for it, and there's no quality. The only place you can get quality education is in private schools. So government schools have been completely abandoned. And your forefathers right now will not be happy with that, because that's what they had. All of them went to public school, and they even went to free, and they did well. They laid the foundation through public education. But look at us right now, Mr. Apaya. Inside cities, we still have children sitting on the floor in 21st century, and that same country is 56, 65. Yeah. Why are we there? And then you look at the health sector. In a country that is 65 years old. So health should be something that can be affordable. Exactly. Preventive care. Then you go to security. Come on. Look at where we are. Is Malaysia struggling in terms of security? Is Indonesia struggling in terms of security? Even Vietnam. Vietnam that struggled, that fought America. Believe me, look at where Vietnam is now. There's no any internal security. The countries that are fighting right now are fighting external foreign aggressions. Foreign aggressions. So, and they are able to deal with it. Now we can't even fight internal. We can't even secure ourselves within the country. So this is tell you that Nigeria, they call it giant of Africa. But believe me, we are still left behind. South Africa is not fighting any war. It's not fighting any insecurity within it. And that's why South Africa is respected. We help South Africa, and look at help South Africa. Look at our level right now. So a country that will be celebrating 65 years of creation or of amalgamation or whatever shouldn't be at the level where we are right now.
Right.
So I expected us to be further, far better than where we are. Despite the advancement in technology, I thought we can take advantage of that, of this technology, replicate it in this country, and then it will catapult us.
All right, thank you very much, IG, for that one. And you talked about hospital real quick. I just want
Yes. I want you to come back to that hospital. There's an issue.
Okay, before you go to your issue, though, I know you have an issue, but before you go to your issue, I just want to give, when people always say nurses are wicked, they are not good people, especially nurses from General Hospital. But I was in General Hospital sometimes last week, and I have to tell you, there was this particular nurse who was outstanding in her service
They're
delivery.
always there. Yeah,
Yes.
some of them are there.
Her name is Zara, Block D. Yes, Zara Block D. That's the antenatal ward. She was exceptional in her services, and I was surprised because of what I used to hear about, nurses from general hospitals and the likes. But it's a good one, and we are calling on other nurses too to try and emulate our nurse Zara. So that people, hospital is where you come to for care. But the way and manner some people will be relating to yourself, that your sickness will not want to go in time.
Okay, let me tell you one thing about that. Most of these nurses, not that as if they are aggressive or they are bad. No.
So what really happened?
Yes, it's because of, most importantly, in private and public
hospitals
or private healthcare side. It's because of the workload. You are a human being. Sometimes they overstretch you. If you are normal, if you are working within your distance, by the time you are so overstretched, so you are so overwhelmed with work, you begin to misbehave, and that's why sometimes you go annoyed. You too are human being. You have other personal issue. You want to go, they will ask you to stay. Despite the fact that your work that's supposed to be done by at least 3-4 nurses, you are taking care of that job, and people and the working condition is not conducive. So what do you expect? Now let me tell you, there is a case now, a very serious case. There is this hospital, this primary, talking about primary healthcare, right?
Healthcare,
okay, there is this particular primary healthcare in along very close to GSS. You know that?
Yes.
Very popular.
Yes,
about this in primary schools. Very close to GSS. That place is closed down now. This is a hospital that good people of Angwandaji and Limawa are patronizing. You understand? Within that axis, that's the only primary healthcare. Unfortunately, the hospital has been closed down. Do you know the reason?
No.
Because Senator Sani Musa 313 is carrying out a renovation work. He's doing a project there. And Malan Kashia is equally doing a project. That's from our background findings. So, the renovation work has been completed. But the hospital is closed for almost 1 year, 6 months now.
Wow. Close for what reason?
It is GSS that provided them with a class where they used to attend to patients
right now.
Unfortunately, each time there's going to be holiday, they will have to close. The GSS cannot leave their school. You have to close, and so people cannot access the hospital. What is the reason? That is one. There is another one again, another primary health care that is supposed to be situated here in Maurice. David Uber gave them a place there, but they used to have issues with criminals coming to disturb them, stealing and whatever. So they feel they are not being secured. The community now decided, okay, they should bring it to town. They now brought it to somewhere along Yoruba route. There is yes.
Maurice.
Yes.
Maurice Barkin Saleh.
They both said not that Barkin, within that Maurice, close to David Umar. Do you know this?
Yes. Okay.
This workshop for CCCEC.
I remember there's a primary health care.
So
there
they now brought
it has now become a vigilante office.
Thank you very much. So it has been relocated to inside town, close to this. Now there's woman that sell ebochi in along I think Yoruba Road, right? You know,
in town.
In town. So graciously, I think the emir of Mina provided the land for them. The place has been renovated, constructed
in town,
but it's not been it still has not been handed over to the community.
Mr. Paya.
Yes.
If an hospital is located in a particular area, there's a reason why it is located there. So moving that primary health care to town, whereby it is for people around Maurice Barkin Saleh.
I think the reason
the aim has been defeated.
The reason is that the ward, it's a long it's still within that geographic
still within the ward,
so they have to bring it there because of security. You know that place is not it's a deserted and more or less a lonely area. But if you know that place,
I know the place. The windows and everything have been removed, and now it's vigilante
so
office.
IG, my only concern, that one is in by the way, because from the findings, the contractor has just completed the job not too long.
All right.
But that of GSS Mina,
it's
for more than 1 year 6 months now. I think I want to call the Miangwa, because we've been doing finding to find out what is actually really happening, so that people can, the hospital cannot be accessed let's see if we can talk to Miangwa so that he can know what is actually happening
Yes.
in the area, and why is it that the hospital has not been, handed over to them for more than 1 year, 6 months. And the unfortunate thing is that, and like I told you, once the school session is closed,
the hospital is also closed
because it is GSS that and they said the GSS have tried. They too need their classes for other things. This hospital has been completed. It is a federal constituency project that was being carried out by Malan Kashia, member representing Chanchaga constituency, and Senator Sanitary 13. If you go to that place, you look at the building is of two nature, the two blocks. If you look at the work there, it's of two different things. Sanitary 13 is carrying out one, Malan Kashia is carrying out the other one. All the construction work or renovation has been completed. Hand over this facility to the people. You refuse.
I think this is a political,
it's a political issue.
It's a political issue.
But why will you politicize people's life?
And now the people don't no longer have the use of this facility.
I think we can.
Okay.
Hello. Salaam alaikum. Salaam alaikum.
Salam.
Suna na Usman na fara daga Badeggi Radio.
To Badeggi.
Da Allah za ka iya magana da mu, muna so mu yi magana kan asibitin da ke a ward naka wajen GSS Mina da aka gama kuma ba bude ba. Za ka iya magana, za ka mana bayani?
Ok, kuna bukatan bayani, zan muku bayani.
To da Allah ka gaya mana sunanka da kuma matsayinka.
Assalamu alaikum, sunana Malam Ayuba Hassan Talle Nyangon Limawa.
Okay. Me ke faruwa da wannan asibitin na GSS wanda aka ce Senator Sani 313 da kuma Malam Kashiya suna yin aikin gyare-gyare asibitin?
Ok, so a taƙaice da yanzu asibitin nan an kulle shi wannan ganin shekara ɗaya kenan da wata 7 da aka rufe, kuma a lokacin nan na ganin Sani 313 shi fara gina asibitin nan. So da ya gina mana daidan gurgudu dai an riga an gama gefen da ya gina nan, fenti kawai ma dai rage a takaice. To muna ta sa rai za a buɗe asibiti, za a buɗe asibitin, muka ji shiru. Allah da ikon sa kwamiti da muke mitin muka zauna, aka ce akwai wani kwamiti na shi wanda suke duba mai ayyukan shi. So haka muka samu ciyaman ɗin har gida, muka kai mai kukan mu cewa wannan asibiti ne ba sabon asibiti bane, asibiti ne wanda ke dama yana nan sama da shekara 60 ma, inda ko yin yake magana nan na kai 40 da wani abu, kuma na tashi na ga asibitin ne, ko ba gaskiya ba. So muka bi, ko da muka je muka samu ciyaman na wannan kwamiti nashi wanda ke duba mai ayyukan da aka yi, shi T13 kenan. So yare ba mu magana cewa zai abin nan, zai duba ya gani kuma zai kai korafin mu. To shiru dai haka muka ta fama, muka zo kuma lokaci aka ce ya kamata ita matan nashi mu rubuta mata leta. Cikin dai ba mu gaji ba muka rubuta leta, shi ma shiru ba wani labari. To ana wannan kenan, kuma Allah ka Malam Kashiya din shi ma kamar nashi na ganin zai kai kusan kamar wata 6 nan shi ma dai zai kai da fara aikin. Allah da ikonsa da ya zo kuma muka gama wani babban ci gaba ne ya zo da nasara, inda asibiti ne wanda yake dama akan tashi kamar 5 ko 4 da wani abu. Allah da ikon sai kawo mana kayayyaki da ya gina kusan ɗaki 3 zuwa 4. So kayayyaki da sauransu duka na haihuwa ma, wanda ke muna tunanin cewa ma mun samu ci gaba sosai. Asibitin ne zai dinga aiki 24 hours.
Labor room kenan.
Labor room yawa ya gina ya yi komai. Mun kwamiti an zo an buɗe mana, mun gani da kayayyakin da za a sa wurin. So aka ce mana interlock ya rage, da ta gefen malam kenan. Muna ta saurara, wannan kusan yanzu maganar da nake yi, tunda muka je muka sami shi wani barista shi, muka zauna da shi mu kwamiti, ya ce wallahi interlock ne ya rage, kuma interlock din ma an ma biya a zo a yi aikin ne. To maganar gare da wannan daga wannan lokacin zuwa yanzu dai ina gani ya kai wata 3. So yau za a yi, gobe za a yi, shi ma da samtin mu bi wannan duk mutane sun suna tare da shi, because shi malam din ma ya fi kusa da mu fiye da sanata. So muna ta mutanen da muka sani mu bi wannan to a takaice dai ma muka zo muna ma zargin kamar sakon nan ma na zuwa inda muke so ya je kuwa ba mu da hanyar da za mu ga wayannan shugabannin.
Okay.
So ina ganin tsakanin yau ko kwana 4 ko muka zauna mitin, Allah da ikonsa ka san komai Allah zai dan kawo maka sauƙin shi. So ana ta magana cewa to media za mu shiga, inda dai ba abin da za mu taimako ma ka mana. din dai gaskiya irin wannan gyaran da aka mana ba za mu ce kuma dai mu ci saka da alheri to amma wayannan shugabannin sakon da muke ba yana ma zuwa wajen su ko kuwa sai mun zo mun hada da media wallahi ni wannan tunanin sai kuma gashi Allah da ikon sa dun ban sani ba sai gashi kuma an kira ni a Badeggi dun tunanin ma mun ma da zane ko abin nan ko dan da muka zo na meeting kenan ko me yake da suna zanen bunu to Allah da ikon sa gashi ban san wanda ya je kai ba ko ya ba da numba na gashi an kira ni to ƙalubalen da muke fuskanta kenan kuma wannan asibiti kana ji ko sa kusan uku suke amfana da asibitin nan kaga ga limawa ga angon daji nasarawa b ga f layout that is nasarawa c duk komitin muke yi muna haɗewa ne da su mun ba zan manta ba kamar shi let mai anguwa alhaji tonko mai injin mun sha mitin da shi a wannan asibitin saboda kusan ward uku ne suke amfana da wannan asibitin ga kuma yan makaranta to don Allah don annabi mu wannan daman da Allah ya sa gashi ni an kira na matsaya na ciyaman na wannan abin da asibitin don Allah don annabi a roƙan muna wayannan shugabanni don Allah in ma sakon nan bai zuwa wurin su ne don yanzu mun ma yi shawaran cewa ko da ɗaki ɗaya ne a buɗe mana because ma'aikatan nan an ma kore su inda suke zama duk da ma sun dan samu ne suna manage a nan JSS to an dawo makaranta yanzu aka dawo makaranta an ce musu da Allah su yi parking duk magana da nake da kamar sun kwashe kusan ko zai kai kamar kwana 3 zuwa 4
in ce kun kai korafin ku wurin gwamnati ko local government chairman ministry na health
local government chairman wato shekaran jiya na ji labarin so jiya kuma na shiga kansu ko da na shiga sai na samu director na ce yaya na ji kishin kamar an ce an rubuta wani leta sai ta ce mu gaskiya ne nan local government council sun rubuta leta sun tura na agency a kan da duk inda za a buɗe asibitin nan a taimaka so da kuma ta nuna min ɗaya daga cikin letan da na gani sai na ga letan ma an ba turu su wayannan shugabannin aka rubuta ba an rubuta ne turu contractors wayanda suka yi aikin wurin ta nuna min ta ce an kai agency so na wajen malam ne ma ke tunanin contractor din ba a same su ba yanzu ban tana a ba wanda ya aikin sai ta ana ɗauka an yi shi turu wayannan shugabannin ne guda biyu ita ce a ga yanda su kansu suka yi sai ce to ba laifi still dai muna bin mutanen malam to Allah da ikonsa sai kuma gashi an kira daga Badeggi abin na rediyo ko da Allah da mu dai kukan mu bai wuce ma cewa dama abin da muke ko da daki ɗaya ne a bude mana
babu damuwa saboda lokaci babu damuwa in Allah ya yarda insha Allah za mu bi shi wannan abin ga in Allah ya yarda so muna godiya mai anguwa.
All right, I think right about now we are going to be looking at the full text of President Tinubu's Independence Anniversary speech. Just real quick. So it says, fellow Nigerians, today marks the 65th anniversary of our great nation's independence. As we reflect on the significance of this day and our journey of nationhood since October 1, 1960, when our founding fathers accepted the instrument of self-government from colonial rule. Let us remember their sacrifice, devotion, and grand dream of a strong, prosperous, and united Nigeria that will lead Africa and be the beacon of light to the rest of the world. Our founding heroes and heroines, Ebet Macaulay, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Sir Ahmadu Bello, Margaret Ekpo, Antonio Enahoro, Lado Kitola, Michael Okpara, Aminu Kanu, and other nationalists believed it was Nigeria's manifest destiny to lead the entire black race as the largest black nation on earth. 3. For decades, the promise of our independence has been tested by profound social, economic, and political challenges, and we have survived. While we may not have achieved all the lofty dreams of our forebears, we have not strayed too far from them. In 65 years since our independence, we have made tremendous progress in economic growth, social cohesion, and physical development. Our economy has experienced a significant growth since 1960. He says, although it is much easier for those whose vocation is to focus solely on what ought to be, we must recognize and celebrate our significant progress. Nigerians today have access to better education and healthcare than in 1960. At independence, Nigeria had 120 secondary schools with a student population of 130,000. Available data indicates that as of year 2024, there were more than 23,000 secondary schools in our country. At independence, we had only the University of Ibadan and Yaba College of Technology as the two tertiary institutions in Nigeria. By the end of last year, there were 274 universities, 183 polytechnics, and 236 colleges of education in Nigeria, comprising federal, state, and private institutions. Says we have experienced a significant surge in growth across every sector of our national life since independence.
I think if you can take this paragraph by paragraph, issues raised, then we can analyze them, then we can pick the next one.
Okay.
This one is on education.
Yeah, on
It talks
education.
about education. Yes, we have more schools. Are these schools equipped?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not about having as many schools
Buildings.
as
It's
possible.
it's not about the buildings. What is inside the buildings?
Also on strike all the time.
Yes.
Also on strike all the time.
You know.
And right now, universities can't fund themselves. There is not enough money, and he's already trying. The president is already trying to remove TED fund, and all the structures you see in the universities are being funded by TED fund. And right now, TED fund will be removed from next year. That's what the president wants.
Exactly.
So where is the money to fund the universities? We are having private universities springing up everywhere, and these private universities are trying to be better than the government one. So what is the function of government in provision of education? Education is really not what it should be. Yes, it's not where it should be for now.
Exactly. And you know, another thing is, while growing up, I was opportuned to attend GSS that time, and we've said it here before on this program. What we had then is not what we are having now.
Yes.
In terms of even the laboratories.
I did GSS too.
Secondary school labs
Yes.
that time were university standard laboratories.
I remember the lab.
Yes, you
I
know.
wasn't a science student, but I know the lab.
You know, so in essence, these days you go to schools, you go to their labs, and you don't see anything there at all. You go to the computer lab, no computer there. You go to the library, no books there. Everything is just
Same thing with technical schools.
you know, everything is just eroded along the line. And now what the president is saying,
We have more schools. That's what he's saying. We have more schools.
now we have more
Yes,
schools. Do we have more jobs? Graduates are being churned out
Yes,
year in,
yes,
year
yes.
out, but there is no job. So what is the essence of the school when the people who are going to school can't get work to do at the end of the day?
If you look at the present speech, it's a very lengthy one. And just when IG said we look at it, if I have to look at it paragraph by paragraph, we
it's
spend
much.
today, tomorrow, and next we'll not finish it.
Exactly.
So what I think is important here is look at priorities. You understand?
Education.
Yes,
You understand?
yeah.
When you look
Economy.
at it, just look at just three aspects. If the president can fix education, health, security, 3-point agenda. Eradua has 7-point agenda, right? If we can have 3 to 4 agenda, face it squarely, deal with it, fix it, Nigeria will celebrate you. One thing you must understand that as a leader, being in a leadership position is a privilege.
Yes, it
Not
is.
all
It's not
will
right.
have. Nigeria is a population of over 200 million populations. Who tell you Nigeria is going to spend 200 million a year on earth? So that everybody will have this thing.
We want to have more people coming in.
Yes, sir, you are going to have more people. So at any point in time you find yourself in leadership position, you should know that you are not better than others. Leadership is a will of God. He gives it to whosoever he wishes at any point in time, and he takes it at any point in time he so wishes. So you should always be conscious of this. Now, what legacy will you bequeath the privilege you have gotten in life? Okay, what agenda will I face? What is the need of the people? Should I begin to build a skyscrapers when people are not interested, when people are in their need of this food? People don't have food, people don't have potable drinking water. You are building, constructing roads. Okay, look at the construction of roads from Lagos to Calabar. At a time the country is seriously suffering of hunger, insecurity. If I thought the president or the government channel these resources to face issue of security squarely, so that you can have a sophisticated hardwares for your security apparatus, have fighter jets, your marine and all our other security agencies in the country, fortify them. How will you support the police, who are the major in terms of fighting insecurity? So it is police that deal with issue of internal security issues, but today police have been taken out of the loop. You have internal security issue, you are bringing soldiers. Should be squarely police and the DSS and other sisters security agency. Allow the military to be guarding our territorial borders. Now, what will I do? If you face issue of security, deal with it. Look at education, because they say education is the bedrock of any successful development.
Yes.
No nation on earth will grow, will develop without focus on education. Focus on education. After you have gotten education, you need health for you to work. You need to be healthy. Look at the health sector. Why should our presidents, I mean, I say president, all the presidents used to jet out of the country for medical health,
Yes.
medical care. Why should the president? You should be living by example. Face the health sector of the country so that you don't go anywhere. Stay in the country. Any other person should stay in the country. Fix the health sector so that nobody will be going outside the country. Then you come and look at, okay, what other economic sector will I look at? Okay, since petroleum is one sector, the petroleum industry is one sector that touch virtually, directly or indirectly, the life of every Nigerian. Fix that place. Dangote is coming to help you now. They are frustrated Dangote, and you are watching, you are looking at them, because that's what it appears to be. Permit me to play a clip. Yesterday, they granted interview. What's it called? Senator Ali Indeme granted an interview, and what Baba the clip Baba played yesterday about Abacha, as if Indeme said that he supported that too. Indeme is saying that the president should act the way Abacha act by bringing down Nupeng, that is trying to frustrate the economy of the country. Please permit me to play this clip, then we'll continue, please.
Well, let me just round it off by asking you this. The federal government's waded in as a sort of middle-of-the-road person, middle person. What do you think is likely to be the upshot of all of this?
The best thing is for the president, if I'm in him, is to sign an executive order calling them off.
How do you mean calling them off?
Yeah, no Pegasus.
You mean dissolving?
Yes.
Well,
he has the right. He has the big stake. He should.
Well, I doubt if he will do that.
Abacha did that one time.
Well, Abacha was a military dictator.
No, but
we presume that your APC president, the president in your APC,
I think I don't mind.
is less of a dictator than Abacha was.
Okay, but in this case, I don't mind if he can be a dictator, because certain situation deserves very drastic. I get angry if I were.
But I agree with you to the extent
because
that,
look at it.
Just the president has the right to take action in defense of the country.
The price of premium this year was 800 and
right
30 just there for yesterday, but today it went up. It went up to 900 or so. Who is going to suffer?
Well, they argue, Pengerson says there's enough fuel supply in reserve to last at least 30
Do they have any fuel?
To last at least 30 days, and there won't be any disruption.
Do they have any fuel?
Anyway, we'll watch and see what happens.
Nigerians are already out there.
Right.
If I know how to find them, we will protest against them. I will lead.
Well,
So yes, Ndume has spoken, but let's not forget the fact that this is democracy, and every individual that works in a particular place needs his or her right to be protected, and democracy has granted us that opportunity. If Nupeng is an association, and if they feel their rights are being trampled upon, I think they have right to protest or to wield their weapon. Or for making sure these rights are being protected.
Even to the extent of
don't forget that yes,
to the extent
we have NLC going on strike, and all the whole country will be shut down. It's happening. It has happened several times.
At the detriment of the country's economy.
NLC goes down, and all airports shut down, and everywhere is being shut down. What I'm saying is this: federal government should come in and settle this amicably. But let's not forget the fact that this is democracy, and as a worker, you also need your right to be protected from your employer. So the Pengerson and Dangote need to sit down and iron their affairs out. But you can't cancel Pengerson. That's just the fact. They are union, and their workers need to be protected. That's the fact.
Senator Ali Indeme is a National Assembly. He's a senator, a very respected senator. He has been in the National Assembly. You know how the democracy works. But sometimes making sacrifices is very, very important.
Yes, that's why federal government needs to come in.
You cannot allow some few microscopic few individuals to hold the country to ransom. All in the name of democracy. Where were they when Dangote was busy, mobilizing, gathering his resources to set a refinery? The licenses that have been given today for donkey years, and they dump it because they are trying to protect their personal interests, and they don't want the economy of the country to grow.
Yes, we should appreciate Dangote for bringing up such business into the country. Yeah, we appreciate him. We thank him for doing that. But let's also forget that the people that we working there are also human beings, and they are also part of the country. They are also Nigerians, and their rights also need to be protected. If they feel threatened by a certain policy from a particular businessman, they feel this will not go well with them. Yeah, they also have a way to also come and say, no, we won't go this way. Protect us. If it doesn't work, they go to court. That I know there is a court where they can do that. But Nigeria, it's unfortunate that Nigeria is solely depending on this fuel, on this oil. It's unfortunate, whereby the country, what brought us to where we are today, what made us to discover this fuel, or what made us to discover this oil, and we are exploring them, has been abandoned. That is agriculture. If Nigeria agriculture sector is thriving the way it should, believe me, all attention will not be on oil.
And that is why, sorry, very quickly, that's why I was saying there should be a priority when you prioritize your agendas. We just spoken about 3. You can add to it, and just forget about others. As soon as you are done with this issue of this thing, you look about
enough of Dangote. Enough of Dangote. Leave Dangote alone. How can you spend all your energy Dangote? 2 1 day fast at roof again man.
Say Baba. Say Baba, today na your birthday. As you say you wear green, Baba. Now what day for that? Where today na your birthday, Baba?
Birthday of Nigeria.
We celebrate Nigeria birthday
without Nigeria. And you are busy talking Dangote. On the road, and they hear you Dangote. I say it's enough. They owe you, or you owe them. And then why are you running to make them not see you so that when they want carry us?
I think yes, I'm protected by you, sir.
How can I be protected? Everybody must bear his own cross.
But we're actually looking at the speech of good morning, sir.
Which speech of the
president? So we are trying to see how we can.
What did he say?
There's nothing different.
Did he talk about Dangote?
There's nothing different. We're looking at.
Did he talk about Dangote?
Sectorially, we are looking at.
Did he talk about? What did he say?
We're actually looking at the speech.
What the president? What did he say? In summary, one sentence.
He said Nigeria is getting better with his economic reforms.
Which reform?
He talked about Nigeria. Before the independent Nigeria had just 2 universities. Now we have
many schools.
We have many secondary schools.
You have 2 universities that are respected worldwide. Now you have Roma and Palo universities. Is it not true?
Yes.
How many universities do we have? Most of them mushroom. Where somebody will even pay school fees, and there is no faculty to teach the subject.
No lecturers.
Is it not now that they are even saying if you are a black man and you want to pilot an aircraft, some white people will not enter because they see you as a substandard human being? Is it not the same Nigerians, the same black men that have run away from the country to Europe and America? They have run away. The good ones are gone. The consultants are gone. The doctors are gone. And you are celebrating what? What are you celebrating? After 65 years, you cannot do neurosurgery. You cannot do neurosurgery. Apart from mass organ theft, that people are taking people's organ. You go for one small thing, they will remove your kidney. Is there not that case in Jos where a doctor stole somebody's kidney? Are you not having a senator serving term in England for trying to thief kidney?
From our deputy senator.
So what are you telling me? That economic reform, hunger, poverty, people. I saw people on the road now trying to eventually begging. I said, look, me too, I never job. What economy? The economy that people cannot eat. It's not worth celebrating. Yes, people cannot eat, and you borrow money. We don't see it on us. We don't see it on our land.
Baba, you have to be even healthy before you talk about. So people now, ordinary malaria, they cannot treat now.
How can they treat? They will write a prescription for you. You go to clinic. The doctor will check you, write a prescription for you. Go and buy. They will hold the prescription and go home. They have no money to buy.
No money.
So you have devaluated the currency. You have virtually put people on the run. You are putting all of us on the run. And in the end of the day, you say it's something to be celebrated. Celebrate poverty, celebrate hunger, celebrate insecurity. Look at Kwara. Kwara is breaking up. Kwara State is breaking away.
Honestly. Yes. Honestly.
And then look at Magama yesterday.
And then
Magama, Marija, Ibeto. Look at those places yesterday. More than 1,000 motorcycles of bandits.
Baba, I saw the video. Women with their children
running
in the night.
Nigeria.
And what you are
inside in Niger State.
What are you celebrating?
Nigeria.
What are you celebrating? And if you talk now, they say we too we are aiding. We are part of the banditry. Yes.
Sir.
How?
So what? When they said they should shut this radio down, was it not? Was I not labeled a treasonable felon? Was I not aiding and abetting banditry? They labeled me a bandit.
Baba, the court will tell.
And the case is still in court.
Still in court.
October 10.
Yes.
We are going to sit.
That's an update for you.
The president also talked about removing subsidies, fuel subsidy. He said it's a corrupt one. And the money is now channeled into education, health, security.
Why is education? Which education? When you are telling students to come and take a loan. I will set you on poverty. I'll tighten your belt. I'll set you on 011 or 101 or 001. Do you know the meaning of 011?
Ciao.
Miss breakfast, eat lunch and dinner, or take breakfast, miss lunch, and eat dinner. Probably if there's no dinner, drink water and lie down.
Why don't you tell me that you are mortgaging my future?
Now hold on. And on top of it, if you want to go to school, come and borrow money. But there's no guarantee you get a job after graduation.
Back.
Look at Kwara State. Kwara is now even worse than Niger State. 1,000 Kwara. How many people in the last 2-3 days? About 30 people were killed. Yes.
Baba, you know
so you are celebrating this. People are dying in Kwara, and you are going to Imo to launch a book and commission project. Which project? Okay, let President Tinubu come to Niger State and commission a project.
Oh boy.
Or go federal government project. Come and commission project. No single project. Show me. I like Tinubu completely, but administratively, he has shortcomings. He's not in charge. Is it Suleja, Domina, that Jonathan tried but are now destroyed by trailers? Or is it from Lapai to Age that was abandoned by Shaguri and Shaguri? Abandoned by Shaguri, the friend of the president. Shaguri of Abacha. Shaguri is Abacha. Abacha is Shaguri.
Sir, he talked about achieving a record-breaking increase in non-oil revenue. Achieving the 2025 target by August with over 20 trillion.
Oh God, let me tell you, when the last 2024 budget is running pari passu with 2025. Okay, can I joke?
Baba, me, I no go lie you. Me, I did not bother, paraphrasing through that speech because I know there's nothing different.
There's nothing new there.
There's nothing new. And they will keep on telling you, forcing you to believe away from the reality. Okay, if you tell somebody from Mashogu, somebody from Wijau, from Mariga, that you are trying insecurity.
Somebody in Kaki, Chukuba.
Yes. If you tell them they are
Alawa, you know Alawa, nobody is there now anymore. It's Boko Haram that are fighting, that are living there. Alawa, Gurumana.
You tell them you are trying an issue of insecurity.
They won't believe.
How would they look at you?
They won't believe.
Or you go to our primary health care now and tell you, we are trying in the health sector, we are building hospitals. the one you built and you cannot give it to people. That's the case we did now, Baba. That of I think you are coming now. That GSS hospital that I was telling you, that place they born us. We came and met that place.
Yes, I met it there too.
And look at the Miangwa we call now. Miangwa Lima said that place has been there for more than 60 years.
Yes.
So you did not build. You said you want to renovate.
The hospital has been hijacked by politicians.
Now give them their thing now.
If you can't build it, if you can't renovate it, let it be where it is. Let people use it.
Hospital?
That one close to GSS.
What
that
happened?
primary health care.
What happened?
They say sanitary 13 renovating one site. Renovating one site. Malan Kashia is renovating one site. The one that sanitary 13 started for over 1 year. I was thinking 6 months. The chair there, I'm going to say it is 1 year, 7 months now. It has been completed, but has not been handed over to the owners. That of Malan Kashia for the past 6 months, it has been completed. It has not been handed over. What are they holding it for?
Has the contractor paid? Has the contractors paid?
Baba, the people of the area should ask the contractor, because it has no any use now.
Is it equipped?
They say it's equipped.
But I think you are Kayaro Menani, look for Malakasha. Ask him. You are Sani Musa 313's right hand man. You help him to campaign. Look for him.
Baba, I will let's see if I can have one of his media.
Not now.
Okay.
How can you just come and complain? And these are the people who see your parameters you
Baba,
can look for.
after yesterday in the night, I went there.
Not good. Those that have been responsible, look for them and ask them to how far. Send text. Because they don't pick phones.
They don't.
And some of them, their numbers are no more going.
There's another one again. In the Yoruba Road. If you are coming from
the one they took from Maurice.
The one they took from Maurice to that place.
What happened?
That one too has been renovated by sanitary 13. It has not been handed over to the member of the committee.
But still, there must be a communication gap. But still, give it to sanitary 13.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Yes.
Baba, to should be handed
over.
over.
But handing over, is he aware? Is he actually aware?
And that is what the one of Miangwa said.
The sanitary 13 aware.
That is what they said. They've written to wife of sanitary 13. They've written so many correspondence to sanitary 13 to the wife and many other this thing, but yet nothing. So they are now doubting whether the message.
Why can't they go and sit at the gate of National Assembly? If they see him coming, they will say sanitary 13, our hospital. Yet to
give us back
our
hospital.
not question. Give you that one. It's childish infantile radicalism. Give us our hospital. That one childish student radicalism.
Sir, the hospital now.
No. We have gone beyond that. Give us our hospital. Are you Nupeng? Are you Nupeng? Are you Ferguson?
Baba, if you don't mind,
want to take where they didn't sow.
Baba, if you don't mind, let me put close to me and one that of a Mekera to hear his own view.
I make you put call. Meanwhile, I'll go and drink my cocoa.
To what day she go Yemika mana.
To Yemika
mutane Baba rashin lafiya. Kaga malaria is one of the common abin da ake dealing with because of the situation. Salamu alaikum.
Salam.
Yeah. Sunana Usman Abba daga Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM Mina.
Masha Allah, muna maka maraba da zuwa.
Yawa, ana magana da kai tsaye daga radio. Kana iya magana?
Ina jin ka.
Yawa, to muna so mu yi tambaye ka na akan asibitin da ke anguwan kamar Kera. Ko kai mana bayanin sunanka da kuma abin da ka sani akan wannan asibitin me yake faruwa, an ce an gama aiki kuma ba a bude ba.
Wato sunana Alhaji Aliyu Umar Uba. Mai anguwan Makera. Dangane da wannan asibiti namu da mai girma Sanato Sani Musa 313 ya zo ya gina mana, tsakani da Allah an dai kammala shi kuma muna godiya. Amma cikin yardan Allah har yanzu dai ba a yi mana official handing over. a takaice abin da muke jira kenan, abin da ya dame mu muna so mu ga an ci gaba da amfani da wannan asibiti. Har mun sa damuwa na kuma tuntubi ita director health, to a takaice sai ta ce to why not mu nemi consultant din. Kana ji na?
Na'am.
Ciki yadda Allah na samu na tattauna da shi consultant, shi ma abin da ya ce mana to in so samu ne mu rubuta takarda requesting for official handing over din, kuma cikin yadda Allah da ni da director health can ga local government a Rabi Yusuf an yi kokarin haka, an kuma rubuta an yi wannan rubutu wato on 16 May 2025 mun kuma tura musu. Cikin yadda Allah muna nan muna sauraron su mu ji sakamakon bayanin da za su yi mana.
To ina son tambaye ka, yaushe aka gama renovation din, upgrade din?
Ba renovation bane, gini aka yi na musamman.
Yaushe aka gama?
Ya kusan wata 2 da aka kammala wannan gini.
Okay.
To mu kanmu community sun damu, tunda a gaskiya wannan asibiti da shi muke takama muke alfahari. Muna son mu ga dai lallai an samu bude wannan asibiti don mu ci gajiyan wannan asibiti. To abin da ya ci tura kuma cikin yadda Allah mun da ya rubuta yanzu su muke saurara da izinin Allah.
To shi kenan in Allah da zamu cika bibiyan wannan shi ainihin wannan matsalan Allah da Allah kuma zai taimake mu.
To muna godiya, Allah kuma ya mana jagora, Allah kuma ya saka muku da alkhairi.
Amin amin.
Muna kuma mika godiya ga shi wanda ya gina mana sanata Musa 313, Sani Musa 313. Allah kuma ya saka masa da alkhairi, mun gode.
Amin, gode. So you see, so sometimes when it's a very good gesture.
Yes.
That the senator and Malan Kashia, member representing Chechega Federal Constituency, have attracted federal constituency. Certainly, it is not their own money. It is for people. Constituency allowance, constituency project is what they attracted. Kudos to them. But how can you have kudos when you have not completed what you have started? Issue of health. These are not new hospitals. Most importantly, that of GSS. I'm more concerned. Do you know why I'm more concerned about that of GSS? Because that is the only primary healthcare along that axis that Angwandaji, and you can see what the chairman, the Miangwa of Lima have told you. People of Limawa, people of F layout, that is on C, and some part of Angwandaji which is on B, and even on A.
They are using
yes, that's how B and C are enjoying. So please, we are calling on these people. Probably, like they said, they are even doubting whether Senator and Malan Kashia is aware. But why shouldn't they be aware? Don't you have media team? Don't you have a communication network?
They should have, because these are individuals who have boys around everywhere. They have ears everywhere. So now, Mr. Paya, Mokwa experienced similar thing. An individual came to Mokwa, the general hospital in Mokwa, a part of it, and built a standard structure inside the hospital. But it was under lock and key for years. It has been equipped, everything furnished.
And if you are not careful, that is how the equipment will be. They will be stealing them small by small, and before you know it, it will be grounded
or rotting. The equipment will start getting rotting. So what is the problem? You are trying to help, and at the end of the day, you're also bringing more problems.
Honestly,
because right now, people of Angwandaji, Limawa, and F layout, who usually have access to this medical center, are no longer having access to it. So what is the alternative? If you are constructing the primary healthcare or renovating or upgrading, you should have another place where you can move these people to. Okay, keep using this one until we are done. On Gwandaji, Limawa, this particular one you're talking about now, it's zero. Services provided here is zero. Where are the people going to? What is the alternative? If there is no alternative, it means alternative. You are trying to renovate an hospital, you shut it down, and there's no alternative.
My friend, this is Africa. This is Africa. Where that they will leave you close the road to the Avia Palace until we shout. Yes.
Yes.
Imagine.
Of course.
Of course. And if there is fire incidents, don't you see where will the fire truck pass? Where will the fire truck pass?
Oh God.
Not oh God. Don't bring God into this. Please. This is not God matter.
It's a man-made thing.
Man to man.
Man
It's
to man.
unjust. Children, you don't know who to trust.
Let him wear it.
Huh? So, you have made your case, and I'm sure is distinguished
Senator Sanitary.
Excellency Senator Sani 313 will do the needful. I assure you.
Okay.
Baba Malam Kashia.
No guarantee.
Okay.
I trust Sani 313.
Well,
But
you
man
didn't
and
trust
Kashia, I reserve my comment.
Tough. Challenge.
It's a challenge.
Baba kama kana make we Baba to a challenge.
No, I reserve my comment because I know if I see Sani 313, I say the hospital you build, please go and complete it. He will. It's a jolly good fight. What the village we want with you.
Honestly.
Are you not surprised? Are you not flabbergasted?
I say Sani is underreported.
Didn't you see the Sani 313 sagacity? Political sagacity. Look at the job he's doing. Do you know the quality? Do you know the length of that project? Do you know where that project is going? That project is more than 40 kilometers road in the bush.
In the bush. Wallah, you'll be surprised.
40 kilometers.
I'm
Yes,
telling you.
that road from Nukuchi Junction. You know Nukuchi? Do you know Lapai?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Paiko?
Yes, sir.
If you are going to, do you know? If you are going to Lapai from Paiko, do you know Paiko?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Lapai?
Yes, sir.
If you are on that road, on your left hand, there is that road going to Nukuchi. Do you know Nukuchi?
Yes, I know the junction.
You know Lukma?
At the junction.
You know the Nukuchi Junction? They started that road from Nukuchi Junction to come out at Gau. Do you know
That's
Gau?
how it's going to bust out.
Gau?
Yes.
You know Gau?
Yes.
Not Gau Babangida.
Yes.
The original Gau.
Go, yes.
The old Gau.
The old go.
The traditional Gau.
Yes. Wow.
Do you know the kilometer of that road? That's more than virtually almost 60 kilometers. And then there are two big bridges there. He said, according to the local people, they say he's ready to do one. Gau Babangida local government should do one. But I was of opinion that do all because local government is just named. There is nothing to write home about. They never give them their money.
Even though the work is in progress, but he has done his own bridge.
So his own bridge is ongoing, and it's not. If you see that bridge, it look like how can you compete it? Maurice Junction underpass. Yes, that bridge look like Maurice Junction underpass.
But the mini one.
And it's ongoing.
Maurice, it's ongoing.
Imagine.
Ongoing.
And no work is still going there. Work is going. Work is ongoing. Do you know what I mean by work is ongoing? It's been funded.
Funded. Money is already on the ground.
Money is there. So Sani 313 is
Contract to the never park away.
Sani 313 is it. Do you know the meaning of is it?
Is it? It is him that can do it.
You don't even know how to speak English. And you say you are teaching English. Is it? Do you know the meaning of is it?
Nahim.
Naim.
What do you mean Nahim?
Nahim.
Don't carry us go.
Baba Nahim now.
Okay.
Is it Nahim be that now?
Do you know the meaning of is it?
Around Carlos Go Classic.
It is him.
Kai. Is it? Sani 313 is it. You cannot. Human being is not it, but is it. Do you know the implication? Do you know? Go and learn phonetics. Go and learn English. Go to school. A lot of you they don't know anything.
He is who you think he is.
Very, very beautiful.
Very good.
The other one that's
another lie. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Ina kwana.
Anda lafiya.
Can you quietly introduce yourself? You are God sent.
No, sorry, we cannot run the program now. I just lost my wife.
Sorry.
My senior wife. I just lost her now.
Go ahead. Announce.
I just lost her. So time na janaza, I will let you know. But I'm in Azar, inshallah.
Zai janaza amina ko?
Once we confirm time, I will let you know.
To kuma mai magana me sunanka?
Sunana engineer Abdullah Isa Jankara, my senior wife, Mrs. Awa Abdullah Isa.
To Allah ya ji kanta, Allah ya
Allah
ramushe
ya
ta.
Allah sa
Amin.
Allah kuma ba da hakurin jiwa
Allah ya
rashi.
kara imani.
Amen.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Allah ya kara imani.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Not some time, not janaza, but you can announce it on the air now.
Okay, all right.
Inshallah.
I don't. Go ahead.
Yes, the death, unfortunately, the death has occurred of
The senior wife
of
Engineer Abdullah Isa Jankara.
Jankara.
And the janaiza, the burial rite will take place in Mina. Yes, the time will be announced. So stick to Badeggi Radio. We shall announce the time as soon as we get it. Burial as soon as we get it from the information from the family.
Okay.
May her soul rest in perfect peace. On behalf of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, we want to condole with Engineer Isa Jankara. We want to say may Allah rest her soul in Al-Jannah Firdaus, and may God give him the heart to bear the air, the fortitude to be the air of irreparable loss. Yes.
So now, let's see if we can get Professor Jerry now, because all this your sick and height.
And Baba, before you say, while you are trying to call Jerry Ghana, this one is saying, good morning, Mr. Paya. As I heard you discuss about bandits yesterday, bandits stormed my village, Salka, in numbers.
Call him.
Intervention
Call him.
or police
Why
or
call him? Call him.
military. Let me call him.
Call him. Call him. So that we have
Yes.
so that you are not the one that is making it up. Kada zuwa ce kana instigating banditry.
Lalle kan.
Kada zuwa ce kai ma ka zama bandit.
Update ya zama problem kuma.
Update ya zama problem.
All right, our wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, and while we are trying to establish that particular connection, don't forget you can watch us live on our Facebook page. It's Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZ FM, and also drop your comments and likes on that particular page. And also you can watch us live anytime on our YouTube channel at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV. Yes, so, and don't forget today is Nigeria's 65th Independence Day. Yes, that is what we are celebrating basically today. So how far so far? That is the bigger question for everyone out there. All right, away from that, let's take you to some more headlines on the newspaper this morning. Yes, we have this one which says Kwankwasia leader Damfulani decamps to APC in Kano.
What?
Kwankwasia leader Damfulani decamps to APC in Kano. Yes. We have also this one which says why it will be contrary to constitution if Goodluck Jonathan wins in 2027, according to Okutepa. Why it will be contrary to constitution if Goodluck Jonathan wins in 2027.
You know, they've been bringing this issue of Goodluck's
But there was a case.
It has been settled by the court. It has been settled. I think this is just a necessary distraction. And thank God, Goodluck is playing this card very well. He has not said anything. He has just left them to be running, saying all sorts of things, but he has not said anything. But I think that case has been settled.
Can you call the case? Can you remember the case?
Yes, let's see.
All right, while we are trying to establish that, Nigeria government, Pengasan Dangote refinery reach truce. Yes, Nigerian government, Pengasan Dangote refinery reach truce. With a little bit insight into that story, saying that the federal government on Tuesday brokered a truce between the Petroleum and the Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasan, and the management of Dangote Petroleum Refinery. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Mohammed Megari Dingyadi, made this known in a statement on Wednesday at the end of a 2-day conciliation meeting in Abuja. The meeting, which held on Monday and Tuesday, brought together the National Security Advisor, Ministers of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, and State for Petroleum, alongside the DSS, NIA, NNPCL, NMDPRA, and Labour leaders.
So, magana mu da muka ce na suke yayi aiki.
Alright, so right about now, I think there's a sort of truce because according to the communique, the meeting resolved that unionization is the fundamental right of workers under Nigerian law and must be respected by the company. Alright, so that is that on that particular one. So I think we'll be seeing some respite in that particular story. As on Dangote Refinery Road, you are scaring off investors, as Senator Karimi cautions Pengasan. Yes, you are scaring off investors, as Senator Karim cautions Pengasan. And the president yesterday made some appointment, and among the 3 appointments, somebody from Niger State also got one of those appointments. I don't know if you are aware of that, Mr. Apaya. Yes, Buhari. Yes. Right.
Appointed as what?
That's what I mean. Yeah, so
biosafety.
Yes.
Biosafety.
Yes.
Biosafety.
So President Tinubu appointed 3 new heads of agency, which are the National Biosafety Management Agency, where we have Bello Bawa Buhari as the new Director General for an initial term of 4 years, effective from September 18.
What is his discipline?
Barrister is a barrister.
I think he's a barrister.
What can carry barrister to biosafety? Do you know what the meaning of biosafety? Google it.
That's
Google the biosafety. No, it's not a joke.
It's more than that.
Probably what my understanding of the biosafety is faulty. What is biosafety?
Biosafety refers to the safe handling practices, containment principles, and procedures designed to prevent the accidental release of biological agents and toxins, thus protecting human, animal, and plant health.
So, what correlate a lawyer with biosafety? It's a serious scientific issue.
It is.
It's a waste. Biosafety is a toxic waste.
Yes, how you manage
containment of toxic waste. You need a scientist, possibly a biochemist. Abi Oga John. When you are looking for a job, give somebody a job that he can do. Biosafety, DG biosafety. Nigeria will healthy. Are we okay? Are we okay in this climb? Do you know biosafety is a very serious? It's a very serious issue. Empty cans of expired, sensitive chemical compounds, expired drugs, expired materials, post-operative materials, post-pollution. When you collect pollutants, when you clean up, like organic clean up, all together, how do you handle it?
Waste management.
Waste management is beyond waste management. Radioactives. Radioactives. I mean, electrolyte waters that has contamination of radio materials.
But if you look at the appointment in the recent time,
I don't know. I'm sorry. The president can appoint, even like it's like now putting you as head of airways. You have nothing to do with aviation, but you have become an airways person. Yes, or make you a pilot. Without training, go and fly an aircraft. Go and pilot a ship, a naval commander. Without experience in anything relating to marine sciences. Okay, they are teaching marine sciences in Lapai, but are they near any river?
Baba,
Oga,
Baba.
I want to jackpot. Yes.
No, instead of us allow you to jackpot, we have rather appoint
It's
you.
because what the president is doing is telling somebody to jump from the aircraft at 35,000 feet without a parachute. You can't appoint somebody who is a lawyer to manage a biosafety institution. They will laugh at him.
They will even rubbish him.
They will rubbish him because he doesn't have the required knowledge, or he's not from that discipline.
The prerequisite knowledge.
If
is
you
not
bring
there.
somebody from Pfizer, somebody from Bicham, or somebody that have worked in Pfizer, worked in Bicham, worked in retired hospital management staff, director of medical services, and those they can manage biosafety. But those a lawyer who is more or less running between registrar and would take date. Take date, yes. Now are they not taking us? Are they not giving? They have given us a date now. Badeggi Radio versus government. Governor of Niger State. We are given a date of October 10th.
That's if we want to do the countdown. So that you now say. You should say 10 or 9 days away from
9 days from now. It's possible it's 9 days from now.
So 9 days from now. So we'll be doing the countdown.
We are going to court because they say they want to settle, but they refuse to settle. They are wasting our time in the court. So let's go into the case and see who is right, who is wrong, so that judgment will take place.
So, Baba, no, I'm not supposed to say this, but I will say it. Permit me. One will want to ask, how about the out of court settlement?
There is nothing like out of court settlement.
You've called for
the government lawyer is looking down on my lawyer, trying to talk down on my lawyer
because he's a son.
Because he's a son, and say you people are wasting your time. There is nothing that you are going to do. Just forget about this case. Verbally, not in writing. Calling him to talk down on him.
Because he's a son.
Because he's a son.
Is it about son?
Oh, I don't know.
It's about how you present your case.
No, let
court.
him go to court and tell the judge that you are nobody. As he's telling us that we are nobody, he should have the audacity to tell the judge too that the judge is nobody.
You think he will do that?
If he does that, he'll sleep in the cell. They will dump him in Kirikiri, or he will take him to Kagara prison. Yes, you abuse judge. We'll make sure you go to Borgu, so that along the way, so that Black Kurawa will kidnap you as well, and you go on farm.
Okay.
Don't you know what happened? The former Subeb chairman has been kidnapped.
Yes.
Oh,
many others.
with many others between Mokwa and Borgu, that forest area.
That Ibi.
Not Ibi. Igbi. Egna is Egna. It's white man that call it Ibi. It's Egna. Egna. They were looking for local government those days. Egna. So let's move ahead.
Baba, you're looking at issue of good luck. I have something I don't know. See whether eligibility
eligibility. Look at it.
Of Goodluck Jonathan to contest for election.
Okay, this one says, according to the Federal High Court in Yenugua on May 27, 2022, per Justice Isa Ahmad Dashen, former President Goodluck Jonathan is legally eligible to contest for the presidency again in Nigeria, as the court ruled that the 2018 constitutional amendment as section 137 and subsection 3, which bars a person who completed another president's term for being elected more than once, cannot apply retroactively to Jonathan. Jonathan was only elected once in 2011. His earlier assumption of office in 2010 after Yar'Adua's death was not through election but succession. Therefore, the restriction does not disqualify him.
So,
this one,
do you know Jonathan's coming is creating waves. The Jonathan's announcement by Professor Jerry Ghana. I'm trying to get Prof. I don't know whether Prof is still in bed. Whether he did midnight. They went to welcome 2020. Now Nigeria 65. They went to church to welcome Nigeria 65. Probably the vigil. The vigil they kept is still in bed. you know, if I can get Professor Jerry between now and 9 o'clock, because this program will continue till about 10. If we can get Professor Jerry, we'll be able to look into this properly, because we promised us that it's going to be available.
And you know that many people are really waiting to hear the prof talk about
many people are waiting for him.
Because
let me get people that are close to that family to say whether prof is up, whether is
okay, let's write it before I get them.
All right.
trying to look for.
All right, and away from that, listener, let's go to the Punch newspaper this morning. As we have in the bold headline on the Punch newspaper saying Nigeria at 65, the worst is over, hope rising for Nigeria, according to the president at Tinubu right there, saying the worst is over, hope rising for Nigeria. Also, we have our ending fuel subsidy was tough but necessary. According to Tinubu right there, he says that ending fuel subsidy was tough but necessary. We have our target to redeploy disengaged workers, says FG. You know, after the meeting, they come to some kind of conclusion where Dangote was saying he didn't, retrench those workers due to the fact that maybe, they were unionizing, because everybody has a freedom to unionize, but it was a restructuring of the company that happened right there. And I think they have come to a pact already. As the federal government has said, the Dangote Group will deploy staff earlier disengaged from its refinery operations following the resolution of its dispute with Pengesan, as the FG also announced that the redeployed staff will not suffer any loss of pay due to the redeployment. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Mohamed Megari Dingyadi, confirmed this in a statement issued on Wednesday in Abuja. He said, after examining the procedure used in the disengagement of the workers, the meeting agreed that the management of Dangote Group shall immediately begin the process of redeploying the disengaged staff to other companies within the Dangote Group with no loss of pay. No worker will be victimized arising from their role in the impasse between Dangote and Pengesan. He further explained that both sides had reached a compromise, noting that Pengesan agreed to start the process of calling off the strike as both parties agreed to this understanding in good faith. So this is a good one. Kudos to the minister right there, for championing our discourse. Yes, kudos to him. It's a beautiful one. Baba was just asking yesterday that where are all of them, and they've come out to reply Baba that yes, we are here. We are on ground. We are in control. That we are in control.
Are they in control?
Baba, at least they'll be able to settle that issue, it seems.
I'm asking them, where are they?
And they show themselves. And this is what we want. Exactly. Let's clap for them. These are the kind of things we want to be happening. When people call you, you should.
Clap for them.
Yes.
And it's
Mr. John, to celebrate that one, look for that music of James Brown. I feel right. I
feel right. All right. James Brown, yeah.
So now, Mr. Paya, I stood up to go and look for contact with Professor Jerry.
Yes.
We are going to be here. Professor Jerry is going to be with us. Anytime we got in between now and 12 noon.
Yes.
We are celebrating Nigeria at 65.
Yes.
So we'll continue to. Because the importance of Mr.
Baba, it's like the Mangwa of this one is calling me.
So go ahead, put him through.
Hello. Salam alaikum.
Old man.
Hello?
Old man.
Hello? Oh. Go ahead.
All right, so let's look for that song that Baba talked about. James Brown, I Feel All Right, okay? I think I have it here already.
Hey, I feel all right. Hit it. And listen to me. Let me do it now. Let me put the thing on you, then we'll get together. Yeah. All right. Keep it mellow. Hey, feel all right. One time. Listen to me. Hey, feel all right. You got it? I'll go one more time so to make everything mellow. Hey, hey, I feel alright. 3 times, You got it now. You got it? All right, we'll go together. Come on. Hey, hey, I feel alright. 1 time,
Way back, 1974. Hello, Prof. Professor MKM.
Good morning.
Can you again, because I call you MKM, those are our days, 1974. Professor Momodu K. Momodu.
Yes, please.
Can you introduce yourself fully so that they will know that you are the faculty master of law and constitutional lawyer?
Well, my name is Momodu, Professor Momodu Kasim Momodu. I'm the Dean of Law, Christian University, Abeokuta, Bola Ajibola College of Law.
Go ahead.
Yes, well, that's just me. I guess that introduction is fully enough.
Then, now there is this issue that Okutikpe, Barrister Okutikpe, son, that Jonathan cannot contest election, despite the fact there was another judgment that said he only inherited Yaradua's tenure and only contested election once in 2011, and that Jonathan is good to go according to the judgment at the Yanagwa High Court. Can you explain more to us that are laymen?
Well, to start with, I do not want to respond to comments by another lawyer.
Okay.
Whoever expresses his opinion, on any legal issue, there are definitely more than one opinion.
Okay, thank you. I'm not
I'm not I'm not responding to what another lawyer said. That's that lawyer's opinion. I can only comment on what I believe and the way I see the issues.
Okay.
Until a competent court disqualifies anybody from contesting, so long as the person meets the basic constitutional qualification and disqualification provisions in the Constitution and the electoral laws, then the person can contest. In my opinion, from the little I know about the Jonathan situation, I would say he's qualified to run until and unless a competent court says he's not so qualified. As far as I'm concerned, he's a Nigerian, he's qualified to run. That's my own interpretation of the law. But if you ask me my personal individual opinion, I would say it is a sad commentary on our polity if we keep looking back to leaders of the past instead of looking forward. I'm not saying this about Jonathan alone, I'm saying it about all the old politicians. Why is it that we always talk about Jonathan, Yaradua, Atiku, Tinubu? Why can't we talk of new people, for God's sake? Why? I mean, in my opinion, we don't need all these people anymore. They've tried, we've tested them. Some of them have done well, some have not done so well. Yeah, let's look for new hands. Look, I'll be very proud to go out of this country and say, the president of my country is a 35-year-old young man and is doing very well. Or the president of my country is a 35-year-old young lady and she's doing very well. That is what I want to hear. So I think we are just chasing shadows and talking about, we should look at the substance. At this stage in our development, at this stage of technological advancement, at this stage of young people doing so well all over the world, and our young people doing well in all corners of the globe. Go and see what our diasporians are doing. Young boys, young girls. We're still talking of Jonathan, talking of Tinubu, talking of Atiku. It's shameful. We've had enough of these people. They've had their time. They have failed us. So let's move ahead. I listened to the president's speech this morning. I felt ashamed of myself. Because it was full of lies. Because everything he said is not realistic. You go to the market and see what's going on. He spent less than 10 minutes talking about security. And we just had a young girl killed in Abuja. These 15 robbers invaded the complex, raided them, killed people. Not a single one had been arrested. The president spent less than 10 minutes on security. He was campaigning. So is that the country we want? Are those the kind of leaders we need? So please, like I said, Jonathan, in law, I believe is qualified. But if you ask me, I would say we've had enough of the Jonathans, we've had enough of the Atikus, we've had enough of the Tinubus. That would be my opinion.
Thank you, Professor MK. And then Nigeria 65 years after. Do we have something to celebrate?
Nothing. I just told you. What are we celebrating? That our young boys and girls are being killed, that people are being kidnapped all over the country, that there is no peace, that the Chinese are exploiting and solid minerals without anybody challenging them, that our president is selling the nation to France. What are we talking about? That the man is job getting all over the world? That we have city soldiers? Everybody is praising the soldiers, they are dying for us. Well, yeah, we are praising, I don't praise them. You chose to be a soldier. We were not forced to be a soldier, so we know what a soldier should do. They have failed this nation. Boko Haram is, look, criminals are running this country. I can't go to my village. I've not been there for 2 years because of insecurity. Do we have a police force? Do we have military? Do we have armed forces? Do we really? In this country, with what is going on, can you say we have armed forces? Or we have urban soldiers who just dress beautifully? The generals decorate themselves, and I don't see what we are achieving. The policemen, they are guiding girlfriends. Policemen are given to girlfriends to protect them. You know, and then we are left at the expense of taking care of ourselves and all that. Is there anything to celebrate, really? Nothing, as far as I'm concerned. We are a failure. We have been better if we remained under the British rule. Sorry to say so. I don't believe in colonialism, but we felt better. That is the reality. Let's be truthful to ourselves. We need to sit up as a nation. Nigeria is, I heard them talking about Nigeria being on the Security Council. To go and do what? Are we qualified to go on the Security Council? Is Nigeria really qualified to go on the Security Council? You cannot clear rubbish on the streets. America is voting money to Nigeria to feed its people. And you want to go on the Security Council to go and do what? You think it's party they throw in the Security Council who want there? Nigeria is not qualified to be there. India is a nuclear country. It's not there. Pakistan is. What do we have? We cannot even the tire companies in Nigeria are folded up. Battery companies are folded up. You cannot produce tire for car. You want to go to Security Council. So please, I'm a nationalist. I believe in my country, but our leaders have failed us. We have failed ourselves. Nothing to celebrate for me. I'm just mourning.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you very much.
I'll try to come to Abeokuta, if not because of my condition.
Yeah, I will come and visit you. I will try and visit
Anytime
you.
Anytime you're in Abuja, you let me know. I've not seen you for.
I'm serious.
I'm not seeing you for almost 40 years now. When did we leave?
Over 40 years. Over 40 years. Over 40 years. But we chat all the time. I promise to come and see you. When I'm in Abuja, I'll call you.
Okay.
Especially in your health condition, I think I'll come and see you.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
How many children do you have now?
Well, I have 3. Thank God.
Congratulations. They are in Europe.
And I also have grandchildren.
They are in Europe.
No, they are here, and well, there are two of them who are in Europe, but we are here at the shuttle.
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to talk to you this morning.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That is Professor Momodu Kasimu Momodu.
Just a very fruitful discussion.
Dean of Faculty of Law, Abeokuta, one of these universities in
So
Africa.
he's been protected when he's speaking. Yes.
No, but look,
He knows the law.
He knows the law.
he knows the law. He knows the law. He knows the law.
So, but you should have looked at it from the point of this. From
So
this
whoever
point of
is saying Jonathan cannot go, but is it only Jonathan? Let me get an obedient. Let me get an obedient. Let me get an obedient. Today is a day of reckoning. Let me get an obedient. Nigeria, I love you. Nigeria.
While Baba trying to get this, take us through why Baba trying to get obedient.
I'm getting an obedient.
All right.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our father's land. Nigeria, we hail thee, our
on
their native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brother we will stand.
How can you go and come back again?
You know.
You don't go, you can't come back again.
You know.
Is that not Obasanjo's?
So you have gotten
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, obedient.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
So we just got a professor of law that is saying that Jonathan is qualified to contest, but must we now go back to the old cargoes? Can't we look for fresh eyes, fresh ideas, younger men? And I know Obi is a young man comparatively. Tell us about obedient concept of leadership in Nigeria. Hello? Hello?
Yeah?
Are you free? Let me call you back on WhatsApp.
Yes, do call me back on WhatsApp.
An ce ka kawo kosai tana kan an ce ka kawo kosai baka ji maganar matan shi ba ina jin maganar matan shi yana ce
kana shafku ni kenan
kada tsammani kunne na ciwo ne what do you mean am I sick ko ba da kafa ba da kunne
to saka gode mu Allah
don na ce baka bayana na ciwo
a saka dai gode mu Allah ce baba ko so We'll
take you to the phone line time.
Which phone line? We are here till 12.
Okay.
Today is National Day. We are celebrating Nigeria National Day.
Back to back.
We are here till 12. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Can you introduce yourself? You are live on Badeggi Radio.
Okay, my name is Ahmed Rufai Khalil. I am speaking from Zaria.
Okay, Ahmadu.
And I'm a public commentator.
And then what? Are you an obedient?
Yes, I'm an obedient in life and in concept.
So now what we are discussing here in the studio is about gerontocracy, where older men are ruling us, where younger men that have vibrant ideas have been overlooked. And you know, General Babangida, the other time he was saying that people below 60, people around 60 should be those to rule, not 70, 80. Hello?
Well, those above 60 are very much in the race because Nigeria is a country where
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Nigeria is a country where it is only the old that always find their way to power.
We are always like that now. In the last couple of years,
that is post-military, because when you look at it, how old was Gawan when he came in 36? How old was General Babangida when he came in 45? How old was
Sir, I do not want to consider. I don't want to consider those as our leaders because they came via the barrel of the gun.
Yes, go ahead. Elected.
Yes.
When you talk of
we
election,
are looking at where we are talking about electoral democracy, the democracy where you come to power through election,
through ballot box,
proper election, whether through the ballot box, whether the ballot box is rigged, whether whichever way, but you came through the school of a political arrangement where you use the ballot to put someone in power. That's where I'm talking about. Most of the people that we prop up are people who are old. We don't see younger people coming up.
Tell us about chances of Obi, please.
Chances of Obi for now, in the last couple of days, like last week to this time, his chances have diminished because some of the effect, the rippling effect of good luck Jonathan coming into the fray. You will find that the capacity and the capabilities and the chances of good luck appear to be much more, will diminish that of Obi. It has diminished that of Obi. He has been there before. We know him, Northerners, most especially where the votes come from to put somebody in the seat is the North. Because in the North, we were able to contribute like 5 to 6 million votes to Tinubu when he came in 2023. And the North likes Jonathan now. After going through what we have gone through in the last couple of years under APC.
Amadou, can I beg you to stand down, stand by? We have a debt to pay. There is an advert that we must play. So just give me, I'll call you back in a minute. Please.
Okay, sir.
I'm sorry. Yeah, play your advert.
Badeggi Radio.
We're going on a commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Good news, Niger State. With full regulatory approval, the Niger Electricity Distribution Limited NEDC, a subco of AEDC, is now fully authorized to supply and distribute electricity across Niger State. This means quicker response, improved service, and a stronger local presence, while your existing accounts and payments remain unchanged. What's new in NEDC is a deeper commitment in delivering safer, smarter, and more reliable power for your homes, businesses, and future. Remember to pay your bills on time, protect electricity installations, and report vandalism. Together, we can build a stronger and more reliable electricity service. NEDC, powering progress.
Welcome back.
Commercial break.
Sorry to break this up.
Commercial.
The only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know the waste time to wash. I thought my clothes have the best, so why go less? You can wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva.
quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Welcome back from that commercial break.
Are you inferring that I was listening in? Yeah.
This is Badeggi Radio.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Can you
Good morning, sir.
introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Ahmed Rufai Khalid. I am speaking from Zaria in Kaduna State. I am a public commentator and to an extent a comrade, a politician, as well as an obedient.
Okay, what is the chances of Obi now?
Well, the chances, like I was telling you earlier, has diminished in the last couple of days, looking at the events that are going on within the country. Goodluck Jonathan has jumped into the fray, although not officially yet, but his body language shows that he's going to contest in the 2027 election. In the last couple of days too, Obi has consulted with him and has come out to make a categorical statement that he will want to contest the primaries with candidates from the southern part of the country only. That is to put ADC on hold that are considering people like Atiku in the primaries. It's also to tell PDP that he may maybe along the line join them because they have already proposed an all southern primaries for the presidential election. So we are looking at it from those two angles, that he might join PDP and he might not be joining ADC because of the Atiku equation in that primary. So and for Goodluck to come in, it has diminished his own standing because he has a bigger pedigree than Obi in the political equation of the country.
So Obi is going back to join PDP and contest against Jonathan, or is he going to be the campaign manager for Jonathan from the southern end? And who is going to be who is going to be Jonathan's running mate from the north? Is he going to be Erufai? No, Erufai is in ADC.
He's very, very right.
Is he going to be Babangida Aliyu of Niger State?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
hearing you now.
Who is going to be the running mate of Jonathan from your calculation? Is it Babangida Ali of Niger State, or is it going to be Konkoso?
There are so many,
The permutation. Tell me something. Tell me. Educate me.
I saw in the summit they wanted to host today, which is no longer hosting physically in Abuja. It is going to be hosted on the online. I saw Kwankwaso's picture there. I also saw Osinbajo in that poster. So it tells you that the opposition structure is beginning to have far and wider consultation and a conviction among the big top political people within the country. I don't see Babangida Aliyu in the equation because he has not been prominent in negotiations and all that. I have seen other people like Kwankwaso, to me, will fly with Jonathan very, very well. El-Rufai is there, he can fly, though, he has a lot of baggages,
but El-Rufai was in PDP.
on
When
him.
El-Rufai was in PDP, brought El-Rufai into Bureau for Public Privatization and
Excuse me, sir. When you say somebody brought somebody, that is APC's politics. It's not something.
But El-Rufai became a minister.
Has a height.
He has qualification from even right from the days of from the days of Abacha's Petroleum Trust Fund.
Yes, to the time he became the BPE DG. Anywhere he works, you see the qualities of his input or output.
So tell me more. How does the opposition camp are they strategizing, or are they in disarray? The body language of Atiku, I see Atiku slowing down. I see Atiku being a little bit slowed. Atiku not being all around. Tell me something that.
Yes.
What is it? What's going on?
Yes, Atiku has done enough for himself and for Nigerians. They already know him. He doesn't need to be an Obi who goes from one community to the other trying to tell them, my name is Obi, I am contesting. Atiku has always been there. He's like a northern star. He has been set for up to 20 years and even beyond. So he doesn't need to be moving from one community to another. Anytime he does anything, even if he walks around just for walking, taking a stroll, it is in the press. You understand? So Atiku doesn't need to begin to introduce himself afresh. No. He is in the race. He has said so. And we are waiting for him to, contest the primaries. Others that are coming in afresh are the ones that are giving the thing a broader coloration or a broader spectrum where you will begin to do fresh permutations. We just did a permutation that removed Obi completely from the equation.
So now, North South.
We just did it now.
Are you now telling me that it's North South dichotomy? The whole politics of 2007 has taken the shape of North South dichotomy?
It is. It has taken that shape. Why? Because we have two big figures from the South that are very, very good to take it. That is in Obi and Goodluck. And we have said, okay, if anything comes and both of them come to primaries, we will pick Goodluck.
Then when you pick Goodluck, what is the chances of Obi taking a back banner and working with Goodluck to make the Southern president possible?
Sure, that is very possible because Obi too knows that Goodluck is his elder brother. He wouldn't call him a brother now, he's his elder brother. And Obi is a very humble person. He's going to kowtow, he's going to follow, he's going to work for Goodluck. And if he tells us Chalo, the obedience, let's go. We will follow him and work for good luck.
And then therefore, now the mathematics is not the south, but the north.
Yes, the mathematics is the north. For if the north has bigger vote as it is today. The north always has.
Then how do you manage Atiku with a good like Jonathan coming in? Will Atiku bury his own ambition?
I think personally, this is my own personal view, that Atiku he has a lot of balancing act to make, because the parties are bringing up proposals that does not favor him by saying it is a southern thing, because 4 years, the remaining 4 years between now and 2031 should go to the south. And if you think and you stand, the owner of that 4 years is even good luck, because he was the one that was removed that time, you know. So he even owns it. He will come and say, "Give me my thing." Atiku is good. Both of them are very, very good, and the parties have to sit and think it very well, because you have to look at their manifestos and see what are they bringing to the table that will make us now forget about zoning and take Atiku. So that will come into play as well. That's my thinking. So we cannot remove Atiku completely from the equation.
So how does it play out? How does it play out?
Well, policies will come to play, or manifestos in this regard will come to play. A lot of will come to play in the upcoming game, you know.
No, but are you looking at a scenario where one elderly or 2-3 elderly people in the northern Nigeria will call a truce and call Atiku, say, Atiku, take it easy, it's enough. Let Jonathan.
Excuse me, sir. They will not tell you that you will do it, but you can be sure. I don't want to mention names, but you have very big names in the north that we have always looked at to say, okay, these are the people that will always bring up somebody and say, give this man, and it is given to him. So they are all there. They are even around you, around Mina and some other places. They are all there. We know them. It's not good to begin to.
Here that will say no. Atiku arrest.
Yes, they can.
So
not only Atiku, they can call any person. They can call on any person and say, don't go now because we don't support you. These are our reasons. He will stop. We heard from the grapevine that they stopped Atiku like that before in 2007. And
it's 2003.
Oh, 2003. When
Obasanjo kneeled down for Atiku.
We cannot discountenance their power. It's all. We must, as long as they are alive, we know they are there. They have something to say in the equation, and it is their contribution is very important, because they see beyond Nigeria. They see beyond Nigeria. They see us, you know. Their decision will tell the international community what Nigeria is doing, because they have people that call on them from all over or around the world, just one phone call away. So we cannot discountenance their contribution to the equation of 2027. It's very important to have that behind our mind. So Atiku can always, you know, go and rest if they insist that it is a southern thing. But if they leave it open, and I know Atiku is going to fight to make sure that it is open to him to contest, especially in ADC, where he has indicated his interest to run.
So is he going to be? Is he going to be three-way? Because the way you are going now, APC is even not taken into any serious consideration. You are not even considering Tinubu's second term.
I don't think he's going to come. But he has a lot of baggages that at some point you'll be thinking that he may not even be allowed to run.
How?
Because those things that were hidden before may come out now.
Now, but what? How are you saying? What is the role of Wiki and all the Ogbeomo Dudua?
I'm very sorry to laugh on the air. I'm sorry to laugh. What is Wiki? Wiki is not a politician. Those are just motor park people trying to claim power. I don't see Wiki as anything in the political equation for 2027. He has to go and first of all try to settle himself with the courts and so and try to prove that he's a clean person first before he talks in 2020. A lot of things that we don't consider as something before we will come to play in 2027. Integrity will have a lot to do in 2027.
What about the northern governors?
Northern governors, I can sit here and tell you that a lot of them will leave APC. They are just pretending to be in APC. They will leave because they came via CPC. A lot of them came through CPC. And those that came through CPC, you can be sure they are not going to remain in APC.
So that you mean that APC is breaking up? Are you saying APC is breaking up?
This is not a new thing now. It's like, I know I'm on air, but it's not new that APC has broken for long. How do you begin to say these people is so and so caucus? If they are one, how do you begin to now say this is CPC caucus?
Yes.
This is ACN caucus?
Yes.
If it is not broken, you don't consider those fragments.
But okay,
as long as
what about
the president himself considers the fragment, it means that they are broken up and he is wooing them to return. Everybody saw them on air when he invited them to the banquet hall of the presidential villa and gave them dinner and then tried to speak to CPC. So now, it means they have broken up.
Now, but from that perspective, how do you see the Kashim Shettima's position as a running mate to Tinubu 2027?
If the president makes the mistake of changing him with anybody, you will see him as a prominent figure. This is my thought, because he is not going to stay around and be rubbished. You will see him as a prominent figure in ADC. He is going to run for cover, and he is going to run into another party. And the only possible place he will go is ADC. That's my take on that. So let them not make the mistake of losing the whole of Northeast because of.
So who is the presidential, from your perspective,
vice president?
Who is the presidential candidate of ADC?
If you leave it as of today, I will tell you Atiku.
Now, who is the running mate of Atiku in the south on ADC? ADC.
If you leave it for me as at now, I will still call Obi.
And then what happened to Jonathan?
Well, Jonathan is just coming, and he may not be in ADC. He will be in PDP.
And then what happened?
Want to
what happened to PDP? Looking at the crisis between the chairman of the party and then the secretary, vis-a-vis Wike, and then the governor of Oyo State.
Yes, PDP is in fragments, but I was opportune to sit in a meeting between me and the former governor of Kaduna State, Makarfi, Ahmed Muhammad Makarfi, a few weeks ago, not quite 2 weeks, and he told me that PDP is very good under. That the problem they have in PDP is that PDP at the apex has conflicting personalities, and they are trying to come to solve that. That beyond November 2025, when they have a substantive structure on ground, PDP will wax back stronger.
So you mean after the convention now, PDP will wax back?
These are the words of Ahmed Muhammad Makarfi, He invited me to a meeting, and I attended the meeting with him, and he said so to me. So I think that is real, that is true, because PDP has structures at all polling units in Nigeria, and if they are able to repair the top, they will give APC a run for their money in any election, and also give ADC a run for their money. In fact, ADC doesn't have structures as such. They are trying to have structures, which I am privy to. I've been approached to submit names. I'm not an ADC person. I've been approached to submit names for structures for ADC, and I have not done that.
So what happened to Labour Party?
So ADC does not have structures.
Okay, what happened to Labour Party?
Labour Party. We are still divided. We still have a divided home. I'm a member of Labour Party, but we still have a divided home. But the National Publicity Secretary, in a meeting on Sunday last week, that's Comrade Tony Akeni of the Nenadi Usman faction, which I belong to, said that there is no faction any longer, that Julius Abure is just moving around telling people that he is still in contention. The courts have on 2 occasions stopped him from doing that. He refused because he is being backed by some powers
in the
that
Wiki.
we don't know. Those powers are hidden.
Wiki?
Yes.
Wiki is backing him.
Wiki, exactly. So he is using that as what you will call in local parlance bragado. You know, so he is using it to brag to us that he is still in power, and he's no longer there.
So,
if INEC can help us to put Nenadi Usman's name in their website, you will not see Aburi talk again. That
as INEC, what is the INEC
for
position pertaining to leadership of Labour Party?
INEC is playing to the whims and caprices of APC. That is what we are saying in Labour Party. That is what
who is the leader of Labour Party now?
Our leaders, the leader is the governor of Abia, as Alexander Oti. Dr. Oti is our leader because he's the highest ranking person in government in Labour Party. He's a governor, so all of us, including Obi, are under him.
So, but I understand that they are pressing him, that probably is joining Tinubu's camp.
No, that is a speculation. The Alexander Oti, I know, sir. You know, a few weeks ago, somebody wrote that Kwankwaso had given his go-ahead to join APC.
Yes.
It's all propaganda. And Kwankwaso was able to quickly douse the issue by issuing a press statement. We don't need or expect Oti to issue. He has a lot in front of him. He has a lot to do. So he's facing that work in Abia for now, and then leading Labour Party as our leader. So we are not, we are very mindful of what is going on, the propaganda that is going on, and we don't want to even consider it as anything.
Okay.
You know, so Labour is 2, because INEC is perpetuating Aburi. Aburi is gone from the courts. The courts have dismissed him, but INEC is perpetuating his, his tenure finish on the 4th of June in 2024. And why is he still there? What is INEC waiting for? The Supreme Court have said removed him. The High Court has said remove him. So the name goes off the platform. That's all we want.
So now, what is the position when the INEC invite party leaders now? Will Abure be attending or Nenadi Usman?
Well, for now, because his name is with them in the website, they will consider having Abure with them, but he has no stand there. And if you see the name, as they wrote it there, they said by court order. And his name is the only one that is by court order on INEC website.
So court
Others are there.
Court has ordered Abure to still be there.
Yes, and that thing has lapsed. That court order has lapsed. So there is a fresher court order from the Supreme Court that INEC refused to consider. And we don't know the reason why they refused, because I was in the convoy that took the judgment, the INEC judgment, along with Governor Oti, Obi, every person you know that is somebody to call in Labour Party, including Nenadi herself, Nwokocha himself, all of us went. Victor Ume, Senator Victor Ume, all of us, Onokulusi, all of us went there. I was in the convoy. We went to INEC and submitted the verdict from Supreme Court. And they say they will look at it. They have not written to us on that up till now, and we gave them that thing in April 2025. That is like 6 months counting today, and nothing has been heard. So you can see that it is mischievous of INEC to continue to remain silent on a very important national issue as the chairmanship of a political party that is capable of propping up the president of the country at any moment.
Finally, what are your thoughts? Nigeria is 65. Do we celebrate or do we?
Well, I was telling my family earlier that in the 70s, when I was growing up, my very father will slaughter a ram for us, or in some cases, if he doesn't want to slaughter ram, he will buy as much as 6 chicken to be slaughtered for us to celebrate this very august occasion. But today, there is no nationality in our hearts. Nobody is thinking Nigeria. Everybody is thinking his very small nucleus family. We should try to, the National Orientation Agency should try to, like now, should have put billboards all over the country, telling people to celebrate. And then, our leaders too should be doing things that will make people, proud of the country.
But when you win election and you appoint your caucus as ministers and everything is on your tribe, how can somebody celebrate Nigeria?
That is what those are some of the things that is discouraging us. But I want to urge Nigerians that are listening to us in this medium now. I want to urge us to be steadfast. I want to urge us that we should discountenance all the shenanigans of those in power, that we should embrace each other as one people. That I see a Nupe man is my brother. I see an Idoma man, he's my brother. I see a Tiv man, he's my brother. That was the concept of our forefathers, the Ahmadu Bellos, the Zigs, the Awolowos of days gone by, and we should try to recapture that moment. I just saw it on telly when they were propping up Nigeria's flag and the British Union Jack was going down. I want us to enact those times. We should be proud that we have a nation, but what is happening after 65 is not there. Please, Nigerians, let us try to strive to become one. That is very important going forward. That's my own advice, and my take on the independence celebration.
Okay,
Thank you,
Comrade Ahmed, obedient. And some people call you obedient.
Yes, and we call them bat idiots too, because we know they are Baptists.
Okay, bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Apaya. Up to you.
I think now it's just to open line, and can we have some Facebook messages? Yes.
All right, so listener, right about now, don't forget you are still listening to your favorite dial, and we will be taking it to the Facebook live page this morning so we can read out your messages this beautiful morning. So we have this one for Ibn Aliu saying, good morning, Mr. Paya, Captain Dogo, and IG. That's not Ibrahim Gimba. I don't think independence is necessary for us to celebrate. Why? Because since the returning of democracy, I don't see nothing changes. Pensioners are not well paid, teachers are not well paid, the graduates are not recruited. Recruitment is now who you know or you have money to pay. If it's the right person, be that. So what are we celebrating for? Our value says Nigeria is 65 years old, but it didn't mature enough at 65. May Allah guide our leaders in right path. I mean, why Mohammed Umar Bukhari saying, good morning, Badeggi Radio. Are we really independent? To me, we are being captured in today's democracy. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Bakar Abdullah says, Salam, the People's Radio, Nigeria at 65, and we have nothing to show for it. What are we saying? Our leaders has failed us. They always fill us with empty promises. Thank God we will all die and we shall account for whatever we do. While Umar Gwandu Ushishi saying, Mr. Apaya, Captain Dogo, and other members in the studio, happy Independence Day in Nigeria at 65. The country's progress has been degraded with underdevelopment. All the legacies that we have inherited are now history and gone forever. The system of governance has failed completely, derailed from what is expected. The country is faced with so many challenges, threatening unity, unsecured states, high-level corruption, and abject poverty, injuries with hunger and malnutrition. Ismaila Zakwe says it's Nigeria at 65, celebrating what? High cost of living, insecurity in north, central, south, east, and west, unemployment, hunger, poverty, unemployment, again, nonchalant payment of debt or gratuity, Pengasan, Nupeng, Saga, and Dangote, negotiation with bandits, women, children begging on the street to eat, prostitution on the rise, Yahoo and non-compliance to rules of law. What's happening? And you said we are celebrating what? All right. Sadoki S. Mohammed Gulu is saying a speech on Independence Day celebration. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Niger State, Honorable Umar Muhammad Bago, distinguished guests, elders, traditional leaders, fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and good day to you all. It is with deep respect and joy that I stand before you to celebrate the anniversary of our nation's independence and to reflect on the remarkable progress being made in our beloved Niger State. Okay? It says of our visionary leadership of Governor Umar Bago. Independence is not just about the freedom won by our founding father, but about the responsibility we carry to build a stronger, prosperous, and united state for future generations. Today, as we gather, we remember the sacrifices of those who fought for our liberty, and we honor their legacy by ensuring that Niger State continues to shine as a land of peace, agriculture, education, and opportunities. All right, thank you for that lengthy one. And Aisha Shuaibu Badeggi saying, Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. Happy Independence. Umar Gwandu Ushishi is coming back to say Nigeria at 65. The country's progress has, okay, I think I've read that message before. Abdullah Jibril, good morning to you. Hassan Muhammad, he says we are not independent and the country has that have what it takes to feed its citizens and still borrow money for our citizens. Are they independent? Only God knows. All right, I think let's take it to the phone lines. Let's pick some calls this morning. The numbers to call us are 09138579001. That is the number to call us on this morning. Hello, good morning this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy new month. Nigeria at 5. Me, I'm not celebrating because there is nothing to celebrate. If you take a look at it properly, Nigeria at 65, more than half of Nigerians are living in extreme poverty. Every day and night, Nigerians are sinking into poverty. Nigeria is at 65. Insecurity and banditry is still taking place. Nigeria at 65. Borrowing, no proper accountability and transparency. Badeggi rice mill is not fixed. Textile industry is not fixed in Kaduna. Our Jakuta is not fixed. And if these things are fixed, a lot of Nigerians will get job opportunity. Nigeria at 65, some of our civil servants have not been paid. For me, I'm challenging President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his lieutenants. They should step up and do the needful. Every living soul must test death. Watakullaha aisi makunta. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, thank you very much for that one. 09138579001. Hello.
Good morning, Ebile, and all of you in the studio, including Laji Shwago Badeggi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bute.
Yes, yes. This is Mr. Bute from Jaraima, Wishisho State.
Welcome to the program.
I kept wondering when I listened to the speech by our president. I am very surprised. I don't know where to start. The speech seems to be empty, and it's empty. War times are over. That was the title. That's the title of the speech. And when you listen to it very well, okay, you say the pains is over. We usually apologize and even thank us for enduring the hardship. And the pains is over. But look at it. Up till now, petrol, how much is being sold? I thought he will revert the price, the pump price, to like 190 before. This is what causes, this is the bone of contention. This is what brought us the major thing, the last show that break the camel's back as far as the issue of hardship in Nigeria is concerned. The moment you remove subsidy is gone. Before you know, the pump attendance increases pump price everywhere. Now, you didn't address this, and you are telling us the hard time is over. The insecurity is there. You may say insecurity was there before you came, but I hope you will come and do something better. We cannot continue like where we were coming from. You have to make a change. The hunger is there. We're very, very hungry, and you didn't address it. So please, the hard time is not over. Like we are facing more hardship. May God help Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bute. All right, 09138579001. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning this morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Go ahead.
I am Yahuza Usman from Chai.
All right.
Yeah, Nigeria at 65. But we here, the retirees in Nigeria State, has nothing to celebrate. We are not celebrating anything. We are angry with the government. We are not happy. Nigeria at 65, we are not happy. They didn't make us to be happy so that we help, and then we join in the celebration. So I'm appealing to the government to please pay us our entitlement. Finally, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that one. Yeah, 091-63-38579001. Hello, good morning this morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning this morning.
This is Abubakar calling from Bukakura.
All right, welcome to the program.
We say congratulations to our nation. But we are not happy. Because if you look at history, memory lane, when China, India, South Korea, Singapore got their independence, and the time Nigeria got independent, we are even ahead of them. Because 3 years after our independence, we recover our first oil and this well. But today, those countries, they are in the map of the world. They are fast developed countries of the world. Where is Nigeria? Where is our thinking head? Did they have two heads? Or they have one head as we, Nigeria, have one head? Today, we are going to India to bring in drugs, bring in so many things. We are going to South Korea, importing. We are going to China. Now even Chinese are the one working on our roads. So where is Nigeria? There is nothing you can now say this is made in Nigerian product. Before we have Kaduna textile. We have so many textiles of Anambra autos. But today, no, they have all there. Gone. Nothing. Everything about Nigerian history during our leaders
has
already gone.
All right.
So May God help our country.
Amen. Thank you for that one. And back to the Facebook page this morning. And we have Adiza Luko saying, good morning all, wishing you a blessed celebration. My regard to IGP. And Mohamed Amidi saying, morning Badeggi Radio at 65, not Badeggi Radio Nigeria at 65, should be leading Africa in prosperity, not in poverty and suffering. A nation so blessed should not have its citizens begging to survive while leaders celebrate empty milestones. True independence will only come when we have leaders who put the people first, not themselves. We are still slaves in the nation that celebrates independence. A true freedom goes beyond flags and parade. It means justice, equity, and dignity for all. Thank you for that one. And back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning this morning.
Good morning, good morning. Usman Apaya Baba in the house. Yeah,
good morning.
I remember Mr. Amos calling from Pulkat.
All right.
Happy independent, but are we really free?
Yes.
Just as every other people Kokola have said. I cannot see the freedom there because people are not happy. Nigerians are not happy. Just like one of the person Baba called the other time from Kaduna was saying. I remember during the time of era of PDP, any time independent day like this, I will make sure my family has green, white, green. We will go out to a park and go and relax, but today nothing is happening. So are we free? Look at what banditry are doing in the part of Niger. Part of the north. A former chairman of the web also is being kidnapped. These whole estates are by kidnappers. And this is the same state that our leaders are saying the story of banditry. So who is deceiving who? A former governor was sentenced to life in death by hanging because he looted to 1 trillion. So what are we celebrating? Our leaders should look into reality. Because those that fought for this independence, our forefathers that fought for this independence, if they are here today, they will not be happy with this country. They will not be happy with them. This is not what they plan for. This was not their dream for Nigeria. So it's time we'll keep on praying and say that God should touch the heart of our leaders so that they will give us good governance.
Amen.
Thank you very much. I remember Mr. Amos from Kulkat.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Amos from Kulkat, for that wonderful one. 091385790001. Hello, good morning.
Captain Jogo, good morning to you. Happy Independent Day.
Yes.
Happy Baba Badeggi. Baba Badeggi, mai ta hakuri da juna don Allah. Sunana Odilinka don Didi to Allah. Ta abin da aka ma mutum yau a rayuwa ko an fata ma rai an nuna kai ba kowa bane a wajen Allah kai wani abu ne. Baba Badeggi Odilinka ne. Wallahi tallahi. Ina so na jin murya ka ban so ka tafi ma lecturing a Malaysia now. Please, I want you to stay in Niger. Baba Badeggi. Wallahi, if you go and follow you, I'll make my own visa, even though without money. Baba, you see me there. Please, I'll pray for you, Baba Badeggi, and I'll pray for the country. So that this independence will be on success. I still remain Don Bidi, Baba Badeggi. I pray for you. Bye now, goodie.
Thank you very much, Adam BD, for that one. And I think I will pick some 1 or 2 more calls and we are going to wrap up the program this morning. Hello, good morning this morning.
Sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning this morning.
Baba, ina kwana Allah shi bar mana kai da mu alasan ne daga Fesu.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Before I go to I comment on the subject matter, I have suggestions, sir, to Badeggi too.
Okay.
I want a platform to be created for regular and reasonable callers across the state so that there will be social interaction among the callers and even between the presenter in Badeggi too. It will even serve as a tentacle to news crew so that some of the things that we are not accessed to call, maybe to give you a link, most especially at local level, the event, the problem that is going on, it will be shared there. It will be very, very important for us. That is my suggestion. Then Nigeria at independence. I think yes, we are celebrating independence rather because the government policy is at the detriment of the mass. It's not helping the matter. Nigeria is derogating because we are not progressing. We are not really growing or developing because we still depend on this Western policy. And when we continue to be borrowing, this borrowing is one of these things that is putting us in problem. This mercantile policy, we borrow money, we pay with our mineral resources, which is very bad. It's very bad. It's not accountable and it's not helping the matters. So I'm appealing to the government that we should stop borrowing. This borrowing from World Bank, IMF, this International Development Association is not of good help to us. So we should try to prioritize ourselves from Western. That's my take this morning.
All right, thank you very much. And I think that's call. We will be calling it a wrap this morning, and hopefully we will be trying to keep in contact with Professor Jerry Ghana to see how we can get him to also speak on the Independence Day celebration. So from me to you and everybody in the studio, I want to say a very big thank you for tuning into Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM as we had an extended version of the program this morning. So do well to still stay tuned to your favorite Dallas. Up next, it will be time for the news flash. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
I'm a Nigerian. We are Nigerian. We are Nigerian.
Let us celebrate the glory of free Nigeria. Free Nigeria. And uphold the pride and honor of being Nigeria.
I'm a Nigerian.
Happy Independence Day from Badeggi Radio. Badeggi Radio. 90.1 FM, Mina.
Number one Nigerians. This is my call for unity.
We pledge our allegiance to Nigeria, to be faithful, loyal, and honorable.
May there be peace and prosperity.
And may we rejoice in the blessings
that our country has given us.
Happy Independence Day, Nigeria.
From Badeggi Radio
90.1 FM.
God bless Nigeria. Oh my Father's land. I believe in Nigeria. To you I sing this song.
News. Get the latest news in Nigeria and the world on Badeggi Radio. We give you the latest update and keep you informed 10 a.m. every morning with News Flash. Keep up with what is happening on the globe with news at 12 noon and get more information with news at 5 p.m. Get all you need to know in one place.
News. A very wonderful good morning to you and welcome to Badeggi Radio News Flash. Former Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara has warned that the escalating insecurity and poverty in northern Nigeria have become so dire that they must now be treated as a national emergency rather than a regional concern. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has described Nigeria as an ideal ally for BRICS nations, stressing that the country is brimming with opportunities for global partnerships. And finally, Senate Committee on the North Central Development Commission has endorsed the 140 billion naira 2025 budgetary provision for the commission and charged it to utilize the appropriation judiciously when approved by the Senate. And that's the news. Thank you for listening, and do stay tuned by 12 noon for the full bulletin.
Freedom in the mind.
Pride in our souls.
Faith in the words.
Let's salute the nation in this auspicious day.
Happy Independence Day from
Badeggi Radio
90.1 FM.
King promise.
Your bush lifestyle make way bad boys coming through at your hustlers. It was was a blessing. Before your love content stressing now. I learned my lesson. The thing you been doing, been they vex me, dog. You did me dirty. Gotta take my heart to get me gently, dog. I'm a jatty. Me, I get the feeling you resent me now. Sweet and sour love. Yeah, you they give me sour love, baby. Sweet and sour love. Yeah, you they give me jaga love, baby. Sweet and sour love. Yeah, you they give me sour love, baby. Sweet and sour love. Yeah, you